Yeah. Biggity bounce, biggity bounce, biggity, 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 biggity bounce, biggity bounce, biggity, 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 biggity bounce, biggity bounce, biggity, 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 biggity bounce, biggity bounce, biggity, biggity, biggity.
What's up, everybody, man?
What's up?
What's up, baby?
Hey, welcome to the Playlist Party Podcast, man. We're going live today with my boy Sunday,
Yes.
man.
What's up, baby?
What's good,
Hey,
bro?
what's up?
Hey, we got Anson in the building,
Hey, y'all.
and we got Mighty
Hey, what's
in the
going
building.
on with you, big
The
homie?
big dog.
All right.
Yeah, man. So look, we came here, man, because I like to bless everybody with the people first. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you've been on the scene. You know what I'm saying? You've been behind the scene, but on the scene at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so you putting all these nice visuals out, man. Great, man. You snapping. You know what I'm saying? Just busting all the time. So I got to let the world know about you first. I think that's what I need to do.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So I got Angela and Mighty here. You know,
Hey.
Angela's like the voice of the streets. You know what I'm saying? In her little way.
In my
And
own
like,
little way.
and you know what I'm saying? She's into music. And then we got Mighty with precise ears, you know. And he's that's all he do all day is just listen to everybody music. And, put his,
Digesting.
his-
Blogging crazy.
yeah,
man.
exactly. So I want this to be a show to let everybody know how we kick it in the A.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's a media outlet in the A for people like yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
And I'm very, very thankful for it, and I'm thankful for y'all having me. Man, Atlanta is the place to be, man.
Honestly.
Let's get into it.
Honestly, truly.
yeah, so Angie, what's up?
I mean, I'm going to spin out what he said, Atlanta being a place to be. Have you ventured out into other music elements such as like LA or New York, or do you feel like Atlanta is home and where you need to be to do music?
Well, I mean, I'm from Baltimore, so I got a up north aspect of it. Like, I went to New York, and I went to LA for a while, and it was like, this is the place to be, man.
Okay. Is it because you feel comfortable? Because when I recently went out to LA and I felt like it was a whole new vibe. Like, I love the culture, but sometimes you just get homesick, want to be around your people.
I mean, yeah, for me as well. I don't know anybody in LA. I mean, I got one friend in LA right now. But when I went out there, I just went to go venture and to see what it would be like.
Poppin'.
And it was just like, oh, you get out there, and of course it smelled like weed, so I'm loving that. But
Is
as
Atlanta
far as like
oversaturated?
music, I would say with me, I'm a competitor first with music. And when I was in LA, it was just like people do music, but they compete for movie roles. So it's like
a different world, different vibe.
Movies are really the focal point in LA. And I got to learn that being around people and stuff like that. When I got to Atlanta, everybody can do what I do.
Yeah.
So from that perspective, it was like, wow, this is serious here. They take it as serious as I do, so this is where I need to be.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it's happening.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like, you can meet anybody off the streets, and they'll bite your head off in the studio. And I find that amazing, in a sense, because I came off the streets, and I'll bite your head off. So
That's dope. Before we came into the interview, I was checking out the video, like, clip you dropped for first quarter, which is dope.
Right.
Because it's like you having a conversation with yourself.
Right.
And, like, what motivated you, inspired you to, take that track to that direction with that type of video? Like,
shout out to my visual direction team, 6 in BC. We are really trying to go to a level far from what we were doing last year and the year before that. Originally, I'll be honest with you, I wrote the verse to the self-destruction beat. And then I thought to myself, like, I just want to rap this with no beat. I really want people to hear me for once. I want to really be able to display that I can really say something.
Yeah.
Now I will say this also, we are getting into a point where I feel like rappers getting comfortable and they feel like they can just do whatever. And that's unfair to the people that's listening to the music. So I take the challenge upon myself to be like, how can I push a button today?
Yeah.
How can I push a button today that'll last 4 weeks from now?
Yeah. I got that from that verse because you was talking like to the youth about the lean and like the community.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy to see you take that direction, and then I heard you do something like for the clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With some 808s.
And I look at it like life is
Yeah, it's
a
dimensional.
bouquet of flowers, and it's all different assortments of flowers and stuff. So it shouldn't be like me just directing one feeling all the time. I got so many different emotions inside, and everybody around me got so many different emotions inside. So I try to nitpick at all of them a little bit. But yeah, one day I could take you to the club, and the next day I could take you to church. That's because everybody go to the club on Saturday and they go to the church on Sunday.
That's dope.
So this is a little irony that I play with now, with the name change and everything. I look at it like it was really a rebirth in a sense. So I try to take advantage of everything. I don't try to leave no corner unturned. Now we gonna make every record that they want. Like I could do this for me every day, all day.
And be good.
Yeah.
Like I can go in the studio and just rap me songs all the time. But I like when people DM me and they're like, "Man, you really just touched me." I don't know that person from Adam or Eve. You feel me? And they just coming to me and saying that I touched them. That's what it's about.
Right.
All in all. So yeah, man, we going all the way, no ceilings with it this time. With the forthcoming project and the project that I'm working with, I'm always working. So like project done, working on the next one, type thing. You can't leave nothing behind. Only got one chance to do it. So who would have thought I'd have been even here right now doing this interview? So
True.
Yeah,
take it to the next one.
When I first met Sunday, man, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, his homie Rashad, his manager Rashad was coming in. He's like, man, I like, you got 10 minutes. Sunday would do 8 songs in 10 minutes. I was like, damn, Sunday, what the fuck you got going on in this bitch, man? 8 songs, bro. You're like, that's an overload. I was like, how can somebody put 8 songs into 10 minutes? But Sunday was the first person I seen do that. Rashad, shout out to Rashad for goddamn putting 8 songs in.
Shout out to the GOAT, Rashad.
in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he was on the scene, man. He jumping around everywhere. His hair going everywhere. And you like, hey, man, this man got a presence. And it's not like the everyday trap type sound. I mean, it's like a mixture of all of everything. It's like an evolution of something like totally different that makes him stand out. And he gives a great performance. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like a little mini pastor out there for the little youth to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like seeing that and seeing him involved, and he was just like sitting on stuff. I'm like, bruh, when you gonna put this shit out, bro?
Right.
And he was like, you right. I don't know why I'm holding this shit. So you remember that conversation we had?
Yeah, we sat outside of aisle 5.
Yeah.
Nice little long conversation.
Yeah, so he's like, now he's getting major traction right now, man. To the point to where I'm like, yeah, see, that's all you had to do. You've been, holding yourself back. You know what I'm saying? With me, with artists, it's be like most of the times the artists just stop themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all on you, man, because you can't go no harder than what you go yourself.
Right.
Absolutely.
And you got to see what the people want to hear. Do you think you're a perfectionist as to why you was holding back some of your tracks, or just feeling like it's not time for this, or I could work on this, or what was that dilemma between like I'm about to drop the music versus I'm about to keep it for myself until it's time?
It gets deep, but I'm a perfectionist. The people around me are perfectionists. The team around me, it was just like really a struggle. Like I've redone the album probably about 5 times.
Right.
Took about 80% of the records off, made completely new records. And then it was like, I don't like those either. Or these records can't go right now. This is not the time for it. Like everything is about timing too. And I also had to learn a little restraint from myself, because I got 500 songs on my hard drive right now. I could just SoundCloud all day long. But a point may get missed. Something I say might get missed. Like I feel like the stuff I say hold a little bit more weight than the average. No offense to anybody or what they doing right now.
You should feel like that.
But I want to make the most of every record, because I feel like every record that I do could do something major in any way, shape, or form. It don't have to be Billboard 100, but it could be major. And that's just how I look on things now. And I understand that now. So, yeah, it was on me a little bit to get the records out. And I was like pushing for it, and everybody was like, hold on, just wait
chill.
and see how this goes. And I didn't understand that coming from a place in Baltimore where it's just like rap. There's no
That's
construction behind it. There's no business aspect behind it. There's no marketing behind it.
That's true. I can feel
Atlanta has grown me up into a businessman outside of just an artist. So
strategy.
Definitely.
All day.
The strategic aspect of it is going golden. So, you know, I was going out there and killing those shows, and people was like, man, where's your music? And it would kill me when I would be like, I don't have any. And everybody was like, you don't even have anything on SoundCloud? The second day I got to Atlanta, I deleted everything off SoundCloud.
Do you think
and started
that
fresh.
Not like you can ever be too hard on yourself, but sometimes as an artist, you can always overthink. But that's why you have people in your corner, like your manager, like whoever, to let you know.
And my
like,
mom and everybody in my family, and she texted me now, everybody's just like, you so hard on yourself.
Yeah, just chill.
Just let it go.
It's Sundays.
You know? But I'm learning to do that as well. Like, it's a balance that I'm getting to enjoy now, because I get to still hold on to so many records. But I'm about to let y'all experience a little part of me that I feel like is
the experience. That's gonna be the name of the album.
Nah, it's season 2.
Okay, season 2. What season? Like season 2.
See you soon.
See you soon
Yeah.
2. So see you soon 2. Is this like the Drake album that put him on? Which one was that? The one that.
The funny thing is.
No, what was it?
Thank me.
Not Thank Me Later. That was later.
No.
I forgot what it's called.
Gone?
So Far Gone.
So Far Gone. Is this your So Far Gone?
The funny thing is, in an arrogant sense, It's My Nothing was the same. But from a visual sense, and I guess from a perception sense, it will be. But I've been doing music for so long, and for the core fans that remember me as Black, the original. The See You Soon one that came out that I put on Bandcamp and sold abundantly out of my living room, it propelled me to get into Atlanta. It got me in that first video where I'm on a plane and everybody was calling me, and it was just like, okay, we really can do this.
Yeah.
One jug will lead to another. My friend called me like, hey, bro, if I can get you on a plane, it was like, it has to happen. If I can get you on a plane, can you get your mom's car to come shoot this video today, right now? I said, what are you talking about? He said, I have a private plane that my friend is willing to let you use, but you have to get here today. I begged my mother, please let me use your car.
Whip.
She said, the only way you're using this car is if you wash it and detail the inside. I said, you got a deal. I took the car, went to the airport, and there was a plane sitting there. And we shot the video right then and there. And that ended getting me here. So, you know, you just got to take a chance sometimes, take a gamble. I took off work that day, and I ain't worked since. So, you know.
So, can we talk about the name, you know, that little scenario that went down? So, it's two Black, you know, Black, and Black was coming out the same. His name was Black, too. They was coming out at the same time, like, they camps are like.
It happens within the universe. Like, I feel like Marty can probably agree. When you have an idea, you like, oh, this idea hard as fuck. And then you try to develop it, and you look up, and then the idea is right there in somebody else's hands.
And then it's crazy.
You be on the same wave.
You have no idea that it's going on. Like when it first initially even came to my attention, I was in Baltimore. Yeah. Like I had no idea that it was another artist named Black.
At all.
And this, you know how it goes on Twitter. This kid gets on Twitter and he adds us together, and it settled down after that, you know. But when I got to Atlanta, then it was like, oh.
'Cause the
and I
label's
just
here.
I just felt like they trying to keep me under wraps, man. You know.
But but with all that being said, now your name is Sunday.
Yeah.
And look, and tell them the meaning behind Sunday. Like when you explained that to me.
Okay.
Like, on the porch that
So
time. I was
once
like,
again, shout out to my mother. I was going through the conflict, and I was just like, man, we need separation. If we're gonna separate, what am I gonna call myself now? Like, I'm just gonna go with no name. My mother was like, boy, that's foolish. You better go with the name that your grandmama gave you. I was like, what? She was like, go with what your name means. My first name is Kyriakis, and in Greek, that means Sunday. So, and it's like a female and male antidote to it. So my mother was like, boy, go with Sunday. And I was like, it's provocative. I like that. And I text Rashad like, Sunday. He was like, what? I was like, but like with a V, like my old name. He was like, that's what you gonna call yourself? And I was like, yeah. And then he just texted me back like, I love it. It was over with, you know?
Oh.
So now we got Sunday here, and he's busting.
With the rebirth.
Hey, can you play one of these songs? Can you give us something exclusive? An exclusive right quick.
Oh, man, let me...
Is that cool, Rashad? Can we get an exclusive? He says it's good.
What y'all think? What y'all think?
All of them hits, really. So.
Hey, he says it's nothing but hits over here.
What's the Molly beat? What's that?
I can't even hear
He
him.
doing sign language.
I can't even hear him.
Yeah.
Hey, tell him to text you, BC. But,
just play something, man. You can play, yeah.
See, there you go. Being too hard on yourself.
See,
They all
but
hits.
I love this. Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little confident in this. I love all the records. I feel like every single record on this project is a standout. Every single last one of them, in they own individual right, but cohesively made a great project.
Are these on like on YouTube and stuff?
The song that I'm about to play is on Spotify.
No,
Music.
I need exclusive because they might take it down.
Oh,
Yeah, I need some exclusiveness that's not registered.
okay. Oh, all right. See, he getting the best out of me. He asked for it. Hold on. Now this a real deal exclusive.
All right.
Evil Empire.
Yeah, nigga. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to these bitches showing love. Shout out to my dealer, realest plug. Shout out to my family.
Oh my. Now that is
We
that's
live.
a super
snippet.
that's a
That's
super
it.
that's a super exclusive that I'm not gonna play. I was trying to get to my email to get another
Start
song. Hold
over.
on, I got you.
They been down from start, that's the realest buzz. Boy, I really know how mud feel. I ain't talking high.
Look at that. See, this is how live goes. You get super duper exclusives mixed in one. I'm like DJ Sunday.
What you really owe me for? Say you want it, gotta show me more. Bitches screaming when we go on tour. Shout out Walker cause he opened doors. Used to dream when I slept on floors. Drawn to me like a Tesla core. Tried to keep me down, but I had to soar. Yeah, this year I run up a check. The basement is all that I rep. We coming all at your neck. We might just die for respect. I'm way too bored when I rest. The crap, see, I never neglect. You can't get close to my neck. Surely we'll stir up a mess. See you soon too is my best. Got issues, then leave them addressed. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to the money and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs. Shout out to
We
the
doing
money
this for the
and
first
drugs.
time
Shout out
live,
to the
right
bitches and the
now.
drugs.
This is
Shout out
going
to
on
the
right
money
now.
and the drugs. Shout out to the bitches and the drugs.
Shout out to the money made from drugs. Shout out to the money, love the drugs. 100 niggas with me yelling blood. Stomp them out, then we shut it up. Sugar and white, that Tony Rock. Love the coupe, but prefer the photo. Talking numbers you can't count. Soon as a year, and I send them out. You a bad bitch, but you can't dress. That 6-0 sitting on my chest. You gon' die a hero, better send your best. Only straps on us feel like a gas in your own hood. Smoke a nigga like a backwood. Sport life, hard white. Shooters move like quiet mice. Shoot dick right and I'm real right. Can't stand lames, love pistol fight.
Oh yeah, we got some heat in
Yeah,
that guy
that's
right
hard.
there, man.
Shout out to Waka Flocka. Shout out to Brick Squad. Monopoly.
That was
you know
hard.
what's going on.
Hey, did we get that first?
Yeah, nobody's ever even heard that
Both
song.
y'all really snapped.
Like, it's man, shout out to
That was a
Waka,
good
man.
collab.
Appreciate it.
Hey, so look, we got a little thing when we come in here, man. Everybody be having their little fanny packs. So, and they little, you know, different types of people. You know, you got street rappers, you got creative rappers.
Backpack rappers.
You got your backpack rappers. Then you just got your out there rappers, you know what I'm saying? So we always want to know, like, what did you come with today, man? What's in your fanny pack, man?
Right,
What's
gonna
in
give
your
us some
pack?
clout.
Bring it
You
up,
know, he
man.
got his
Clout.
own bag.
And
Clout
just to
card.
be clear, I am a element of the times rapper.
Okay,
I am never going to not be with the times.
okay, I understand that.
So whatever's going on,
That's
we
what's
got it
going
going on.
Hey, look, and you know, Sunday is very fashion forward. You know, people too, man. You know,
Shout out
Is
to my
this
boy
like a-
James. This is now. Let me explain to y'all. This ain't even just
hey,
no.
bring that up, man.
Yeah,
Let
you
them
gotta
see.
show the
This
people
ain't even
what this
just no
is.
regular fanny pack. I know everybody got the Gucci's and you know all the
Hey,
designers.
Chop, you
and
need
all
one
that.
of these, Chapo.
Chapo, you definitely need one of these. You
Is it like a
in the game,
canteen
Johnny
holder?
Apollo, you need one of these as well because I'm pretty sure that what will be in my fanny pack will be in yours, and that is some weed. I brought some weed. You know, it has to come with me everywhere that I go because I love marijuana. You know, it's my herb of choice. Shout out to Backwoods as well. Whenever you guys are ready to give us a sponsorship, we will be glad to stop paying you guys $6.41 per pack because it's just preposterous, you know. Game Leafs are really trying you guys right now, and we don't want to smoke them, but they're trying to push us to the edge, so you know. But yeah, that's what's going on. The fanny pack, Recovery USA, and there will be some exclusive recovery dropping very, very soon. Y'all go hit up CEO JMac on Instagram, and
What's in the front part of it?
in the front ain't nothing today. It usually would have been this right here, which is the scale. 'Cause listen. A lot of folks be walking around Atlanta and be like, "Hey, bro, let me get a gram." And then
Rashad, we're going viral, Rashad.
and they just put it to you in your hand. Keep a scale on you.
Hey,
Just
take that down,
Keep
bro.
a scale on
shit can
you.
get real. You know what I'm saying?
Take that down, man.
But yeah, I mean, it's all good. They asked what's in my
My
family.
bad. I didn't mean to ask that. You know what I'm saying? God
We
damn.
can't use that. We gotta cut that footage out.
Yeah, we gotta cut that, man.
Dang.
all
It was
good.
too much. It was
That's too much, but shit.
We illegal right now.
Somebody's gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna be in trouble. No, we is legal in Atlanta.
Nah, you
Nah,
can't.
see, that's
You
the
just submit it
misconception. That's
to
the
distribution.
And right now we're not even in Atlanta.
Where we at?
We ain't like done with him.
Yeah.
It's
like the city of Atlanta.
We was like in a bat cave until you said something just now. We was good.
Yeah, but we good, man. It's all
Put the
good.
location on us.
Hey, so look, I mean, you can flow, and Angela, she's like super, like.
I thought you were about to say I
Listen.
could flow.
Nah, I wish you. I know you probably can flow, but can we
I was
get a
like, oh my
freestyle?
God.
Can we get a
Ooh.
freestyle? Are you freestyling today?
Am I freestyling?
You said my name
today?
like I was dropping a beat. I ain't about to beat on the
Yeah,
table.
she gonna be on the
I
table
can't-
like
I
lunchrooms, Mighty.
You gotta do it.
I can't
Or
do
Mighty
that.
gotta do it.
Nah, I'm good on that one.
Jay Wise can drop a beat on the table though.
But I think you can just give me a straight freestyle though.
Acapella.
Man, see, I'm so high.
It'd be
That's
like
And I've
that.
freestyle.
forgotten all of the words
What you think?
that exist
In my brain.
You think you got one in? I think you got one in, bro. Hey, look, everybody like, hey, shout out to Big Gip, man. I saw that he was blessing you.
Oh,
And
shout
you
out
know-
to Gip,
And then you
Dungeon
know,
family, everybody.
That's a good look, man. We got your boy here live, and you got to get the folks. You got to get the city some of that heat that everybody's been talking about, man.
All right, y'all gotta give me a second to do like my little bat spin.
I
and
got
get
you.
in my zone.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Cause now, this y'all. Let me tell y'all something. This is gonna mean something to me, cause this is the first rap that I ever rapped
Yeah.
in an interview. Like I done did interviews, but I ain't never
Raps in the
freestyle.
interview.
So just,
Exclusive.
what y'all think, man?
No pressure.
Hey, Sunday.
You can always tell Jay
Just go
Wise
get him,
no.
man.
He
Just
say-
go get him, man.
Give him the best
People be
8
scared
bars.
to tell
You're a
him
pit,
no.
man. You're a pit, man. You are a pit bull.
Your best 8 that's
You
stored
got
in
it.
your head.
Just go
I really
give us
don't.
a-
That's the
anything
crazy
is
thing.
lit.
Like, I really don't be storing shit in my head because I be listening to everybody else and not trying to listen to myself. Like I hate when people be like, "I only listen to me." Like, bruh, that is not gonna. Anyway,
Help you.
let's see. Let's. Let me see what I got. Boy, I'm working on a Rolls Royce. This ain't sauce, this is all poise. You rappers getting no turnarounds. You little niggas got no voice. Had them working on their comeback. Sending shots, man, it's no noise. Strategic ready for the war games. The boy is cunning, I know all ploys. I ain't have to sell my soul either, but I'm rapping like the Grim Reaper. Dead bodies in the hallways. Kill the features, I guess crime pays. Big trees in the big blaze. Boy, I'm going down in history. Gonna put my face on a display. Boy, I'm Sunday, I get all praise. For real.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, that thing,
fuck with
hey,
it.
I was about to start, goddamn, yeah. I was about to get it
And
going.
then see when I get going.
You paused on me, though,
When
man.
I get going, I get to really want to go some more, but
Yeah.
then, you know, I don't want to have people saying, oh, this guy.
Hey, man,
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about your campaign, like the See You Soon too.
Yeah.
I see you like pound signing that on like
Everywhere.
everything.
Because listen, the whole See You Soon concept is always going to be like a little deeper to me because the first See You Soon that I wrote, the whole project, it was like directed towards my grandmother. Like I dropped the project in November on the day that she was born and everything. She meant a lot to me, so I feel like it was my just due to put something and dedicate something towards her. And before she passed, she told me, she was like, boy, that little red piece of thing in your mouth is going to either take you left or take you right. So you better do the right thing with it. She used to always tell me that my tongue was very, very powerful and I could say some things that, you know. So I always kept that in my mind. And when I was writing it, I was just like, at some point in my life, I'm going to pass away. And all of this is going to be left behind. So, you know, I'm going to where my grandmother will be eventually. So I will see her. Now, this aspect of it, I'm a man now. I'm a father. My daughter's in Baltimore. I'm down here working on all of this, you know, trying to secure things. And it's hard. Like, every day, man, it's hard, you know. So, like, it's like a little bit of pain in every single song. I got a song called Oh Lord. And I'm just saying I don't have no friends in this. It's just like, I will go around the world and feel alone. But I know that other people relate to that as well. So why not get that pain out? Why not get all of the pains that I go through out? So the people that's holding those pains in could listen to it and relate to it. But this See You Soon is dedicated to my daughter.
That's dope.
Who knows what See You Soon 3 will be dedicated to?
So like, how do you keep a balance from like being conscious and then like doing something for the clubs? Do you feel like when it comes to marketing and putting, because it seems like you do a lot of like quality control with yourself, like watching what you put out, and you want to make sure people actually hear what you put out.
He want me to give him the super duper secret. Like,
Sauce.
It's a formula. It's definitely a formula to this. But I will tell you this. We do this at the crib. Like, everybody hear these records, and they thinking that we doing them at big studios and shit like that. Like, I recorded a verse with Waka at the studio, but, you know, that could have got done at the crib. No problem. We are always working. And that's the beautiful part about what we built. They all live with me. We all live together. That nigga roll up in the morning, and he on a vibe. So what he on, I'm on. We the family. What everybody on, I'm on. What I'm on, they on. If I say, yo, this what I'm feeling today, they go make it. If they be like, yo, I don't know, you ain't really sung in a while. What you think about that?
Yeah.
It's a cohesive thing. You dig? And I don't pick the records by myself ever. Like, I never have, even when I was like just mixtape rapping and with my homeboys. I would be like, yo, what y'all think? Because I always had to think to myself, I like rappers that are not popular. Like, I love Cassidy. he's no longer popular. But I still listen to Cassidy to this day. Like, I go on his Instagram, shout out to Cassidy, Lost in the Family. I still go on his Instagram today and watch the freestyles, everything. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, lyrics, yeah. Got it. You dig what I'm saying? Feeling, yeah. But I want to be able to
Get a hit out the bag.
relate to the young kids, you feel what I'm saying? KB, the youngest of the pack, and he got the sauce.
Yeah.
That's why he on this album so heavy.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to hear a lot of KB, you're going to hear a lot of TZ, you're going to hear a lot of in-house production around major production as well. And I feel like that's the most beautiful aspect of it, because I can display that any record could be big with me.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And also displaying that my boys got just as much talent as anybody in the industry right now. So I just, that's pretty much what it is.
That's the mojo, the sauce.
Yeah. So look, you hit him with the 812. It was the 812, and that video was like, he's like, dang, I'm sure you got the attention of a lot of people.
Right.
People with the cadence that you
Right,
had
right.
on that flow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Shout out to Mario Beats too, because man, that came in my email and I was like, I've never.
yeah. So it's like, once you put that out, you've been consistently hitting them over the head with dope visuals and great content, and it's like y'all on go, and I like the way y'all moving. I like the way y'all have y'all campaign set up. So it's like, what were you in? Like, what zone were you in when you did the
812?
812. Yeah, my bad. 812.
Oh, see, I got this the sauce too. Every day, I try to record at least a hook or something. Or if I don't get to go in the studio and record, because we a business now as well. Come book your session at $1 Million Basement, at $1 Million Basement on Instagram. Cheapest rates in the whole city, baby. $25 an hour. You cannot beat it. I'm telling you, no, for real. But yeah, the studio be booked all the time now. So I try to get in the studio 5 o'clock in the morning, whenever. 8/12 is my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I recorded that song on my birthday. The reason why that song is so saucy, because I was feeling myself.
Okay.
Because it was your birthday.
Unlike any other.
Okay.
Like, I was like, man, what am I doing, bro? I need to go record a song for my birthday. I was in the studio with Teezy, running through the beats. I'm like, oh, man. And that beat came on. I was like, this hit right here. Load it up. Roll the blunt. Roll it. Went in there. And then he was like, well, so what you gonna call it? And this was one of those times I had no idea. Like, I was like, shit, my birthday, 8/12. And then the rest is history. But I really had no idea that song was going to have any impact at all.
Spark the fire.
Like, it really
Like,
was the one that started clicking
went
everything.
back to bed, Rob, put them two stones together. Started a little
Man.
fire out here, huh?
And then I love performing a record too. Like, man.
That's real. I mean, I can't help but I know Jay Wise mentioned your hair. Image is everything. So can we get the history behind your hair? And I'm thinking of like a Bob Marley vibe. I know like that you fuck with Bob Marley the long way. So can we get like a little bit of like the free form, like
Not really just fuck with him. Like, Bob different.
How you get that? How
And
you
our
get that shit to
family.
goddamn Gundy? Goddamn.
Not Gundy.
Well,
Like, that's the crown right there.
I
know
literally-
it. How did you get it?
I'm on my 4th of my 7th year Nazarite as a Rastafarian. I haven't put a comb in my head in 4 years. And I done had dreads like twice before, but in the beginning, man, this is a tough subject. My uncle, who also passed away recently, is kind of the person that got me back balanced. Baltimore is a really, really, really rough place. And you can get caught up into a lot of stuff and find yourself going down a dark path really, really fast. And luckily, I was just one of them kids that was able to get saved, just point blank, period. Like, was running away from who
Shout
I
out
was
to Emerson
for.
Village up there.
Yeah, real. Hey, for real,
I
my
know about
homeboy
that,
from me.
yeah.
Hey, man, but yeah, I found myself getting away from everything that I needed to be getting away from, and he helped me find myself. Like, my family been cultured this whole time, and I just didn't want to accept it. I didn't really want to accept who I was. You feel what I'm saying? And before he left, he really sat me down and he was like, life is one time. You know what I'm saying? And you got one time to save yourself and try to find yourself within all of this. And it's still a journey to this day. And you're going to hear that through the music for sure. Because no human is perfect. You're not perfect. You're trying to live life and go through life and with all of these twists and turns and stuff, man. It's crazy.
So it's a connection more so to your history,
but
and
yeah,
to your family.
Yeah, like my mom got dreads. Everybody got locks. We don't even call them dreads. We call them locks. But yeah, I just literally didn't do nothing to my hair. Haven't done anything, and not gonna do nothing to it no time soon. I put a ponytail in my hair for the first time though the other day, and people went crazy.
Sauce? You got some sauce? You was sauced up?
In the house. I ain't display it. I'm gonna try it one day in public, but I posted a picture and people was like, "Oh my God, you got your hair! I can't believe it! Why would you do that?" And I was like, "Yo, people really cared. Like I never knew. Like I never knew people cared about me cutting my hair." And I had to post something real quick. Like, my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Announcement.
It's still here. But yeah,
So, what's your you know, everybody's into fashion, man. The whole scene, you know. So, is it like any designer that you like the best, or like anybody that you would want to work with? Big label or small?
Now I'm gonna tell you this. My father told me something a long time ago, and it stuck with me. He was like, fashion really ain't about the label. It's about the person that's in it. Like, anybody can make a label hot. And that's going to be my goal forever and always going to be my thing. Like, I always try to not wear big people stuff because that's pointless. I'm not helping nobody do that already. I'm just pushing an agenda forward that's already there. So what I wear on a regular is Banglay. That's my family's clothing line.
That's tight.
And I feel like...
Where can you find it on IG? It's on IG or anything? BVNGLEI.US. And when you go to the website, you're probably going to see me there just, you know...
modeling, doing my thing.
You know, go grab you a Banglay shirt. And also Recovery, the guy that made the bag. Recovery USA on the way as well. That's what I try to rock, though.
That's
like,
tight.
And I was rocking One Faith in Baltimore, too. Like, that's a real popular clothing line in Baltimore that I really like. So, I just... And then, in Baltimore, man, niggas poor, man. We all making clothes. We trying to rock each other's stuff. I swear, man. I swear. You ask anybody in Baltimore, everybody got a clothing line in Baltimore.
Okay.
Everybody rocking somebody else's clothes that's from around the way.
That's
that's really like, why not?
That's super
So,
tight.
I look at it like, man, I get to go in the studio and do a song with Pharrell one day, and Pharrell like, hey, man.
What you got on?
What's that shirt? Like, I like that Banglay. And I'm be like, Banglay means to turn a new leaf. And he gonna be like, ooh, I really like that.
Hey, manifest that, man. Manifest that.
No,
That's gonna happen, bro.
fair.
Pharrell, get at us, man. Banglay, we got you.
Hey, can we get another song, man? Another track?
Oh, listen.
Just
See,
one.
I'm glad that I brought my other phone, because y'all was gonna get me in trouble playing all these super duper exclusives.
Right.
This is a super duper exclusive as well. I don't think y'all ever heard this. People probably think that I'm rapping all on a project and everything like that, but I'm not. Y'all really gonna enjoy yourselves. It's a nice ride. A roller coaster at that, and I feel like those are the best rides.
Yeah.
Up and down. That's what life's about. So once we get some service in here, it's gonna go down. We had 69% like 2K. And
2K?
Yeah.
When the game be loading.
What?
I bet you Chapo, I got all money on Chapo against you in 2K.
Listen, see.
And Ansley. Ansley can goddamn play some 2K.
You know I said 2K?
The only games I used to play was Crash Bandicoot. I beat the game. That was my shit. Okay.
You beat Crash Bandicoot?
I beat Crash Bandicoot over and
That's
over.
impressive. I ain't gonna lie.
And Blitz.
Oh,
And NBA Street, okay?
That's a
That was
throwback.
Nah, I was really
That's all I played.
Blitz though.
Blitz was lit.
Yeah, that
I used to
was.
be all my cousins at my grandma's house.
Turn up.
I'm tripping.
Blitz was super lit.
Oh, it is. This is produced by the family, by the way.
I gotta
$1 million
use
baby.
this room right quick. I'll be right back.
KB on the track.
She eat my dick like a supper. She wanna fuck me, no rubber. I know I really can't trust her. These bitches play games like the thunder. These fuck niggas try to take me under. Cause I'm on the top, I'm not under. Save all of my love for my mother. I promise that she will not suffer. I got too much round for the bullshit. Grind dedication and short sit. Don't keep niggas round me with loose lips. Play with the team, I might lose it. Get money, stay true is the motto. She dancing so every night's lotto. She get to the money, that's pronto. Hey, what would you do for the money? What would you do for the money? What would you do for the money? Climb on that pole for the money. Been on all fours for the money. I know you love to get money. I know you love to get money. Hey, what would you do for the money? What would you do for the money? What would you do for the money? Climb on that pole for the money. Been on all fours for the money. I know you love to get money. I know you love to get money. She roll her weed in a swisher. She from Atlanta, can't switch her. She pulling up to get with you. She bout a check, bout her figures. I might be a star, but she's bigger. And she never capping on Twitter. And she don't want nothing that withers. She only want diamonds or bigger. Put her in Benz's big bodies. And dresses that accent her body. That shit make her pull down my Tommies. 101 they cannot copy. After show she's in my lobby. We going up to the private. She think we Whitney and Bobby. But her nose the only one cloudy. Hey. What would you do for the money? What would you do for the money? What would you do for the money? Climb on that pole for the money. Been on all fours for the money. I know you love to get money. I know you love to get money.
It's hard.
Oh, that's
that.
That's a
That
big
was
one.
What would you
right
do
there.
for the money?
You need a video for
Sunday.
that one, like
That was
ASAP.
smooth. It need to be a storyline.
Listen,
With the girl coming over.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Y'all kicking
I,
it.
I might have 8 videos done already.
Oh yeah.
I might just. I might have about 8 videos on just ice.
On just ice,
Sitting.
chilling.
Is this one of them?
Maybe.
That was hard.
You never know. Seriously.
Every line was hard.
Shout out to KB, man. You dig? My boy. That's my
He made that
boy.
beat? That's
Yes, he
him?
did.
Oh, he made the
That
beat.
was smooth.
Christian
Oh,
Bell.
yeah.
That's
That
my
was
boy.
saucy.
That's what I'm saying.
It was kind of timeless, you know what I'm saying? It's not really placed in a time period.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be in the strip club forever.
We're gonna be in the strip club forever. Speaking of the strip club, I was going through your gram. I seen you dapping hands with Future.
Yeah.
How was that moment? Was that a big moment? Are you a Future fan? Was that a big moment for you?
Oh, man, it was... First of all, you come in the game and meet a lot of different artists and a lot of different people. And before I really got into it, people was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The people that you think real you ain't even going. And I never really would think that Future would be so solid. Like,
I love Future.
I ain't gonna lie,
Shout
man.
out.
Listen. I'm gonna just say this about Future. A lot of people be yickety yakking and talking all this fantasy life on the raps and everything. I seen it in real life, man. Not with the drugs or anything like that, but that man is a superstar. Like I really understand what it is to be a rapper and a superstar. Because when I met Future came out the room with 4 women. And it wasn't like, oh, these my girls, like, or I really care, like, they really was just like there.
Accessories.
Honest to God, they were belt buckles. Like, they was like, it was like a keychain, his watch,
Wow.
his 2 chains. And then he came out the dressing room, and I'm just backstage, just chilling. And he looked at me, and at the time, my name was still Black. He was like, oh, like he had the girls on. Was like, oh, Black, what's up? And I was just like, bruh, you talking to me like a regular person, like, yeah, bro, I done heard your music and everything. What's up? You enjoyed the show? I was like, yeah, yeah, y'all killed it. He was like, lit. We going this way. You coming with me? Cool, going that way. And then I proceeded to see him do a meet and greet. It was like $40,000.
Like that. He's a rock star.
You know?
He's a freaking rock star.
You just saw dollar signs. You just
You know? It's just like, man, this is... Nah, but man, Future's an A1 guy. Like...
So when we gonna be able to see? When is gonna be the next Sunday show? When is gonna be the first? This would be the first Sunday show with your name Sunday.
I believe so.
When is that coming, Rashad?
Well, actually, Rashad doesn't have the answer because I have the answer.
Okay.
February 8th,
Mm.
I will be live at Liquid Lounge for the Drip Fest.
Oh, Drip Fest.
Yes.
Johnny gonna be at the Drip Fest too.
Let me put that
You know,
in
all
my
the good
calendar.
performers perform together. We kill shows together. Shout out to Johnny Apollo and E Chapo as well. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Drip Fest, whole lot of drippage. That's where you'll find me at.
Sammy Surf gonna be there too.
Shout out to Sammy Surf, Illuminati, Lil James. Yeah, man, come, man, listen.
Of course, as everybody knows, every year there's a new wave of artists that comes out of Atlanta, and you know, I ain't saying nothing, but I'm saying something. So you guys figure it out in February before December comes around, and see some fives out, and you're like, well, why did I know about it?
So that's gonna be the first show where y'all can see Sunday as Sunday.
Okay.
And he already had some practice on doing A3C at the Liquid Lounge, so if he remember what he did there, he should do that again.
Dang, I'm there.
I'm bringing my own batteries.
You remember how you got your practice in
I
on
am
it?
bringing my own batteries.
I'm
Yes.
there.
Like, come on, man. It don't matter. Batteries go out, I'm still gonna perform. You're gonna hear me regardless. No mic, my voice good. We out here. We perform in the parking lot if we got to. Y'all come see a great show February 8th. See you soon.
There it is.
That's like what, next week? Next
Yeah.
what?
Next Wednesday? Next Thursday?
Next Thursday, Rashad?
I'm not good with schedules.
Yeah.
Does I have a manager?
I got an iPhone.
Hey
Just
man,
put it
just let me ride on the tour bus with you just to one city. That's all. I come meet you, jump on the tour bus,
See,
kick shit with
JY
you.
be want me to drop his sauce off too. Like, JY's E Chapo, Johnny Apollo. You talking about going on tour with me? I'm trying to go on tour with y'all.
It's a
Can I-
collab.
I'm not talking about going on tour. I just want to ride on tour bus.
He just want the
Oh, you
experience.
just want to chill on the bus?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
for
don't
sure.
tell
No, I'm not trying to.
park the bus.
No,
We can park the-
you way over there.
We
I'm
can
not
park
even
the bus
thinking
at
about that. I
We
just
can park
want
the bus at
He
the
just want to
crib.
chill on the bus.
As a matter of fact,
That's
that's
it.
what we gonna do. I'm gonna get my tour bus. I'm gonna get me a nice PS4. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna invite you and Chapo over, and we're gonna get this 2K thing settled once and for all. Cause first of all, I really wanted to see Chapo on the real physical court. Cause I be seeing her on Instagram, you know, reliving her old hoop dreams. You know, she like the female J. Cole.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't
Nobody
think
even
about
think about that.
Nope.
Shout out to E Chapo, the female J. Cole. You know, she
Shoot
just turned.
shot.
She just waved. She baby. Ain't too many performers, male or female, turn like her.
Yeah, that's true.
Male or female.
Chapo do be turned.
One of the best
No
performers I
flex.
ever seen. So, you know, y'all better. I told y'all, December gonna be around and y'all gonna be like, E Chapo, Johnny Apollo, Sunday. Where was I? You wasn't watching the playlist party live when we told you to watch it. That's what happened.
That's what happens when you sleep.
That's what happens. You gotta wait.
Hey, sometimes things be right in front of your face.
Right in front of your eyes.
Hidden in plain sight.
That's the best way to hide stuff.
Yeah.
It's in plain sight.
Hey,
For real, for real.
So you know, Mighty he had them clout cards coming out.
Bow bow.
Yeah, I seen those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's him.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a stats man.
Mm-hmm.
Stats.
I need a 97 in lyrics. Everything else, honestly, not
Whatever.
really. 97 in lyrics, and we're good. You see, I didn't give myself a 98. Didn't give myself a 99.
97.
97 though, for sure. Right now, the boy's balling in his prime.
Yeah. You
Young Kobe with the afro.
I am definitely Kobe with the afro.
Right
Like,
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm throwing it up to Shaq right now. Y'all see it? I'm just crossed Scottie Pippen up. He's done. He's over. See, Scottie, he's done. Mike gone.
Okay.
Black Mamba here.
Okay.
It's a new time.
I'm just saying, man. You know.
So what? I got a question. Like, as far as you being in Atlanta, seemed like you made a lot of progress out here. So like, what's the difference between the Baltimore music scene and the Atlanta music scene? Like, as far as like, you know, putting yourself out, do you get the same love? Or
you want me to be? All right. Shit, man. I ain't coming to this goddamn interview to cut no cars and shit. The difference between Baltimore and Atlanta is a few things. One, strip clubs. Baby, it's no strip life like Atlanta strip life. And it was amazing. Me and Walker was just in a strip club like 2 weeks ago. And where else you gonna go? And you gonna go to the strip club and Walker just in there chilling, and they're having independent artist night.
Right.
Where else can you go and that happens?
Right.
Where else are you gonna have that opportunity? Because Walker was shooting pool, and he hear records. He like, fuck's this? Like, there's your opportunity right there. Like, everybody be talking about opportunity and all of that, and I get it. Like, you can grind all day long, but opportunity kind of has to present itself as well. And I feel like a lot of the cities that try to do music don't even present the opportunities to themselves.
Yeah.
Like, Atlanta presents the opportunities to itself. The strip clubs, the clubs.
It's the camaraderie of the strip
lifestyle
club.
In general, period. It goes hand in hand. Like, the shit that go hand in hand in Baltimore is rap and crime. Because you're not even getting the opportunity. And then, this the fucked up part about music as well. Motherfuckers hear all this gun, shoot 'em up, bang bang bullshit, and they feel like the only way they can get on is if they really doing that shit in real life. And that is unfair. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta commit a crime to get a legal job. Rap is legal. It's not illegal. It's entrepreneurship. So I gotta go commit a crime to be an entrepreneur. That's backwards. True. That's hustling backwards. Rappers, that's hustling backwards. But
That's real.
I wanted to ask you a question. Like, you know, since you said that, can you talk about the different scenes in Atlanta? You know, you got the like Black Hollywood, you got the like strip club scene,
and that's the beautiful part about it too. Scene. I've been able to see just about all the sides, from Edgewood to Buckhead to Stone Mountain. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we repping the Far East, Stone Mountain, where we at right now with it. It's a lot of stuff going on in Stone Mountain. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of the cadences and flows that are being used come from Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain.
Yeah.
That man.
They come from the far west side, and where he from, the south side. I be going where people really from, and I go, man, bro, that's one thing about me. I go in the hood. I buy weed. So I'm everywhere. Counter Road, East Point, everywhere. I get to see what these rappers be talking about. Like, when I first got here, I was like, damn, Gucci not playing. Damn, OJ the Juice Man not playing. 21 Savage and Young Nudie, they're not playing. Like, they're not playing. Like, it's not a facade down here. A lot of people, and that's the tough part about the music aspect of it too. Like, as I said, Atlanta caters to it. These other cities don't cater to that. Like, you can't just, like, the gun law is different. Like, by the way, I've never been in a city where a pistol is a fashion item. Like, in Atlanta,
see, that's the thing.
You're not going anywhere else, and a gun can just be so brazenly shown, and it's just like, oh, nigga, damn, that nigga gun hard. Like, I be hearing niggas in the gas station like, damn, bro, gun hard as shit. You got 30 on that bitch, everything. I was like,
see, that kind of make the culture soft too. At the same time, like, how you so comfortable to just do that,
but see,
and not feel threatened. That's why I think
because you can be
like,
you can have I mean, you have to get a license, get registered.
Yeah,
like,
everybody got.
But the situation still
stiff. It's Wild West down here, bro.
And that's what I literally was just about to say. That
still stiff.
It don't even make the situation soft. It really make it the Wild West, because everybody on.
Oh, strap.
So it's like
you hear that sound.
Drop that in the thing.
Quickest to the strap.
I'm telling you, quickest one to it. Like you.
Yeah,
See,
man,
and
it go down
I'm not even trying to glorify this at all, but that's
how
like
it is,
just
though.
like the no lacking challenge. Like you see what I'm saying? Like it really make it that instead of making it soft in a sense. Like so, but
Atlanta got. I mean, you know, it's all about how you handle yourself.
outside of the streets of Atlanta, you got little 5 Points. You got
Edgewood.
You got the thrifters. You got the
BMX.
you got the beauty women. And it's like
The beauty.
they do eyelashes.
They do lashes and eyebrows.
They do eyebrows. They do feet.
And weaves.
They do little nose pour. Man, there's a lot of weird stuff going on with y'all faces and stuff, man. How much stuff can y'all take out y'all faces? I'm serious. I'm curious. Man.
I want to do a lot more of beauty things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really that girly. I had to like kind of grow into being girly. I grew into this form of girliness. I have brothers. So the whole like lash thing, like I ain't never got, you know, the individual lashes yet. The $60 set, $80 set of lashes, that's too expensive for me. It is my birthday.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's New Year's or something.
I do love going to the wax place and watching that happen though.
You watched somebody get a wax?
What?
You were in the room. That's like being in a room with birth or something.
Is it?
The legs are spread. Like,
if I'm paying for the wax,
you're gonna go in the room, yo.
If I'm paying for the nails, I'm seeing the nails. I was invited.
I'm done.
And then the thing about it was, I was invited in there to see the wax.
I am done. Did you witness the pain?
Everything. I'm talking about strip it clean.
And did you witness the pain?
And then I thought that the wax was like on what's that movie, 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Oh,
where you put
yeah,
the paper.
yeah.
It was not even like that. That she took like this black stuff and just like set it on there and just peeled it right off.
It ain't that simple.
She was like, nah.
She sprinkled that guy.
You gotta be a vet in the game to just chill.
You just ain't been to the right wax place.
That junk is painful.
Shorty was in it.
Chilling. She a G. Keep her around.
Armpit.
She a G. Keep that.
Eyebrows.
Keep that one.
Trying.
No, I really did when it asked.
Hey, so look, the Black Panther movie is about to come out.
I'm just playing.
I haven't seen it.
It's not out yet.
I haven't seen it.
You heard about it?
Yes, I have.
What do you think about it?
Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was never like a Black Panther nigga. I was Power Rangers.
Right.
Do you want to see the movie?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm a movie buff. I'm going to see.
Are you gonna wait till it come on Netflix? Or?
No.
That's gonna be like a while from now.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Is this a must see for you, or is it not a must see?
The way that people are acting about it, it has become a must see for me because now I want to indulge and just I hate feeling left out. That's the beautiful part about social media, baby. Y'all not gonna want to be left out of See You Soon, just like I'm not gonna want to be left out of Black Panther. That's how you gotta make things. You gotta make it like
things
that
big.
Yeah,
you do.
You just gotta make people want to feel a part of everything. Like,
how many videos do you got for See Me Soon? Done
he told
already.
us he got 8.
Why you telling my business?
He told us he got 8.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I got videos for. It might be a song on See You Soon 4 done already. Like the way we orchestrated, I'm just sitting here thinking about. I'm really about to give up the songs, but we got, man.
I wanna let me produce a See You Soon.
There
it's
you
gonna
go.
be all live instruments.
There you go.
Hey, that's his flavor.
Hey, look.
I know.
And we can tape it while you on a beanbag, just chilling, smoking some weed.
A beam. I'm gonna have to get a mic like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is sure. It's a sure, ain't it? I know my mics. He pointed thumbs up. It's a sure. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Can we do that?
Yeah, cause I'm gonna get a sure mic.
Oh shit.
I found out that I really could rap for the first time when I got out my homeboy crib and rapped on a sure mic. This was like the first decent mic that I ever recorded on.
Right here?
Huh?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I knew
this
the
mic
mic
right
was
here. This
important,
exact mic right here.
Oh, that's fine.
Like, this was the first mic that I ever rapped decently on, and I could hear it, and I was like, I'm a rapper. It's over. I'm a rapper. Call my mama. I'm a rapper. Mom, listen, I gotta sing you this song. Now, I ain't gonna lie. See You Soon, this is another thing. See You Soon 2 is also the reason why I say this, my nothing was the same in a sense. This is the first music my mama liked. My mama liked this. I know it's fire. My mama been tough on me
since.
since.
You timeless. I do. I mean, what I really do appreciate about you for real is that you acknowledge the fact that there should be multiple feelings in music.
Yeah.
What I can't stand about certain artists is that they downgrade the fun club music and then highlight the lyrical music. You should be able to fluctuate through both. Everybody has their avenue.
I want to be lyrically great on a club song too. Like,
no, yeah, both. But at the same time, it's not like just because I made a club song doesn't mean I can't make a conscious song.
Yeah.
I can't. You wake up feeling different vibes every day.
Like, you make yourself seem like you don't go through that emotion at all.
Exactly. Like, you never want to turn up. Like, you never just wanted to hit the nene one time.
Like, crazy. Like, you gonna hear that in a song too. Like, I'm not a rapper. I'm a musician. Like,
Right.
I'm not a rapper. I rap, but
I'm a
musician. You just living, man. So this the artist is just living and you know.
And experiencing everything. Going through the experience.
And sharing the experience.
And taking y'all with me.
Yeah, exactly.
And just making it into a song and making
like,
it
I might go to
art.
Texas in March and come back and make a Western song. You never know.
You never know.
Let's see what happens.
Young Thug went country for like a couple tracks. Like, you never know what's going to happen.
Let's see what happens.
And I think that's real.
Man, it's been such a blessing that you've been up here with us, man.
Thank you.
You know.
It's been a blessing for y'all having me here. First, if I'm getting back in my mojo, getting comfortable. First interview.
Appreciate you kicking it with us, man, at the Playlist Party Podcast, man.
Yes.
I just got one question.
What's the question?
You see how he asked me about all this when I'm performing.
Yeah.
When is Sunday performing at the next Playlist Party?
You got a question for Wise.
Hey, you performing real soon now. It's going to be something special, man. It's going to be soon. You know, we got the Playlist Academy coming, but, you know, y'all got to do, I had to do something special for you.
I'm taking performance so serious now. I'm wearing ankle braces, and you know, because I'm about to take it up.
Man. I'm going to be dunking on you.
I might have to wear knee pads underneath my skinny jeans. We going to the next level.
Listen, man. Listen to this, man. If you ain't never seen Sunday perform, man, he might jump on top of the top speaker. He was doing it before XXX and all them boys was doing it, you know. It was a whole little wave of them. They hanging from the rafters. You know, I think they stole it from the Edgewood scene. Don't you think everybody was going hard over there, right?
I remember a time when me and Nudie was performing in Edgewood long ago. And we was jumping all over stuff. I'm just saying, man.
It seemed like everybody come get the Atlanta sauce.
The goats be here, baby.
Don't you think?
Absolutely, I agree with it. Like, man, are y'all kidding me? I was in the Apple store with 21 Savage. He was getting an iPhone. Gone. I did a show with Nudie. Gone. Like, I used to live on White's Mill. Paradise East is right around the corner. Like, I'm from Baltimore, but these boys be talking. We done really been around in Atlanta already. County Road, all of that. We done.
We're glad to have you, man.
I'm glad to be here.
In the A.
I think
y'all real.
Yeah. I would just want to say thank you for coming kicking with us, man. I think this is gonna be legendary right here. And Angela, what's good, man? Let them know where they can find you at.
I mean,
where
yes.
You at?
You can always find me here at the Playlist Party Podcast. And of course, shout out to Rassie on YouTube. Go and check and binge watch all those episodes. And we're coming out with season 2. And Angela Denise on all social media. That's all I got.
Hey, Mom.
Your mom's watching you?
Absolutely.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, and it's Mighty, man, checking in. And just go check out PreciseIs.com. We everywhere online.
Hey, and shout out to Precise Is for being one of the first blogs to really show me genuine love and not email me back and say, hey, can you give me $350 for this post? Boy, send your music to Precise Is and get your music heard, baby.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you, if y'all coming from an independent artist who came from nothing, trust me, the guy is here, and I'm here with the guy. So listen to me. Email, blast it, send it off. It's all the music from Baltimore. All my artists that know me in Baltimore, man, y'all, you trying to get somewhere.
Yeah, I'm Jay Wise.
Don't call me. Call Jay Wise.
Hey, make sure y'all call me. No, call Rashad, man. I got a manager too.
Now
Rashad is my manager.
Now you know.
And Maurice.
You giving up.
Rashad, going up Rashad. I'm just telling
you. He don't even take pictures. How you gonna answer the phone?
I just started doing this too myself.
Really, honestly, I'm surprised to see you right here. You're pretty comfortable in front of the camera too.
Yeah, I mean, they done broke me in, man.
Right.
I want to give a shout out to Digital Mass, man. Maurice Cope, you know what I'm saying? The squad in there. Tonio. What's happening, Tonio Dunn. You know, produced by Dunn, Sean Kelly. And we got Rashad in there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Gang.
Yeah, and we out.